Welcome to Rise and Shine Daily Business Tech Boost with me, Charly Leetham. If you're a small business owner looking to simplify technology and get real, actionable advice from someone with 35 years of IT experience, you're in the right place. Every episode, I'll dive into tools and systems like email, CRM, marketing and tracking, and break them down into bite-sized tips you can use right away. Your time is valuable, so let's get straight to the point. It's time to work smarter, not harder. Rise and Shine. It's your daily dose of business tech inspiration with me, Charly Leetham. Episode number 492 today, and we're going to be talking about using Wix to manage your domain name records, your DNS, and how to configure Zoho Mail to do that. So it's going to be a double episode. Well, it's going to be two topics in one, and I may end up splitting them out as well, just so that we've got them separately. But I need to do both together because I'm actually working on a client site today. They've asked me to help get this set up. So I thought, well, while I'm doing that, I will give you guys the tutorial on how to do it because it's pretty cool. Well, I think it's cool, but I'm the tech nerd, so let's just start. We need to start within our Wix account so that we find out where our domain is. Now, this is assuming that your domain name is actually managed by Wix and you're not, so you've got it pointed to, you've got it connected to your Wix account and you've enabled it to allow you to do the DNS management. Now, I'm not going to go through how you do that. I am going to bring us straight into this is already connected. The site is up and running. What we're doing now is enabling Zoho Mail to run on their domain, and we have to use Wix to manage the DNS. That's all we're doing. We're not touching Wix any further than that. And I have also just created the Zoho Mail account. I've verified it, I've added the first user, and now I'm up to adding the mail records. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is our Wix interface. There's going to be a lot of things that are blurred out here. I need to do that for privacy and to protect things and security. But this is the Wix interface, and you'll see here down on the left-hand side, we have our menu. Now, under our menu, we've got the settings menu here. Right at the bottom on the left-hand side, it says settings. Now, we are in the site menu, by the way, not just our Wix menu. Or Wix account menu. So I'm going to go into settings, and then under settings, if I come across here, I come across to the right hand pane and scroll down, we have domains, and it says connect, manage and edit your website's address. I'm going to click on that. Now, some of this is going to end up blurred out, like the name, the name here and the name here is going to get blurred out. So we've got the domain name here, and it says managed by a third party. It's connected by DNS. What we need to see is this connected by DNS bit here. Once you get into here, there's three dots on the right-hand side. Remember what I've said all the time about the three dots? They're normally a menu. If you're not sure where you need to be, go to those three dots and check it out. Just click on it. That brings up a sub-menu, and you see here we've got manage DNS records. Going to click on that. This is our DNS records entry. Now, again, all of this is going to get blurred out. Okay, you're not going to be able to see a lot here, but you can see all of our DNS records here. Now, this is a small account. It's only using Wix to do website hosting. We are just about to set up the mail for them. Once you're into the DNS records here, there's nothing we can do at the moment. We now need to go to our Zoho account. So I'm going to go to Zoho. I have that in a different window, and it's all set up, ready to go. So I'm going through the email setup process. I've already done the hosting summary. I've set up the users. I've set up groups. I'm now at DNS mapping. I will show you in another video where to find this once you've got your account set up if you're having trouble. But I really do just want to set up here that we've got, I want to go through the DNS mapping process and show you how to set these up in Wix. So you'll see here, we've identified that your domain manager is Wix. Log into your Wix DNS account, done that. Now add these records. Come on, Thank you. Now add these records from the following table to the DNS settings. Click here for detailed instructions. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you how to do it. So we need to add 3 MX records. We need to add 2 text records. Now you'll notice that there's a couple of things here. SPF. It says our text, remember what I said about our SPF record, and our DKIM record. These two are absolutely key to making sure that mail can be delivered. Okay, so MX records, we're just going to go and copy these. Now I'm going to copy one and then I'm going to do the other two manually. I'll show you how to do that. We've got MX, MX2, MX3, and we've got 10, 20, and 50. These are the 3 values that we need to remember, or the 6 values we need to remember. Go back to our Wix account, find MX records here. You see here, it's got MX Mail Exchange. You can connect a business email you bought somewhere else or get a new one from us. So she's got no MX records created here. We're going to go to connect a business email. Connect an email purchased outside Wix. I'm going to choose other. And then it's asking me to enter the MX records. So we're going to put in the first one, wrong, mx.zoho.com.au. Let me just go and check that that was right. I know I said I'd remember it. mx.zoho.com.au. I thought I'd copied it. I was too busy talking to you guys and I didn't copy it, but that's okay. And it's got a priority of 10. And for now, it's going to give it a TTL of 1 hour. We're going to say save. Come down to MX again. Now, it's only allowing us to put 1 MX record in. I think it's going to... What happens if we edit it? You need to add an A or C name record. You can add another. This is why I want to do these videos. See, it says here, add another. We're going to click add another. Okay. And we're going to click, we want to add 3. My bad. I should have done that first in the first place. mx.zoho.com.au, mx2.zoho.com.au, and it's 20. See, we've got a priority of 10, priority of 20, and a priority of 30. It's done it automatically for us. Now, a little trick. If you're being told it should have a different priority in your mail settings, like when you're setting up your mail and it's telling you you need different priorities and it's not letting you modify the priorities, it's not that important. Their priorities, what they do is they say, check this MX record first, check this server first, check this server second, check this server third. That's what it means by the priorities. We can't edit the time to live. I would normally, if I was doing this and I could do it, drop this right down, because what we want is we want Wix to broadcast out as quickly as possible that the new MX record settings, but we can't change it. We just have to enter the 3 in. So we've got mx.zoho.com.au, mx2.zoho.com.au, mx3.zoho.com.au. We're going to click save. And now if I refresh that screen, let's see what it does. Let's hope it doesn't push us out of it. It probably is going to push us out of it. I would be happy to be proved wrong at this point. No. Okay, so it's pushed us back to our domain screen. We're going to go back in and manage our DNS records. So what I said about it pushing us out. Come back down to MX records. Make sure we have the 3 there. We do have the 3 there. We're good to go on the MX records. We've got 2 more records we need to add and then potentially a third. We want the SPF record. So I am just going to copy that SPF record. The @ by the way, here means that it is the top level domain. Some DNS managers require you to put an @ in, some require you just to leave it blank, some require you to type in the whole domain name. In this case, just know that this is the top of the top level domain. It's not a subdomain is what it's trying to tell us. So I've copied that. I'm just going to make sure I've copied it again. Fantastic. We're going to go back to our DNS manager screen. I'm going to come down and find TXT records. Now you'll see here it's already got a DMARC record. That's fantastic. I'll come back to that one shortly. I'm going to click add a record. We're going to leave that blank, the host name blank, because it's the top level domain. Going to paste in the record that we've got. Okay, so we're going to move the time to live right down to 30 minutes so that we can get it verified very quickly. You can always come back in and edit these records and increase the time to live to the default when you're ready if you want to. I'm going to click save. So that's the TXT record has now been added. We can see that here. We've got Zoho Mail included. We're going to go back to Zoho and we're going to get our last record here, the DKIM record. And we need to copy the host name. And then we're going to have to come back and copy the value. Now, I'm not going to try and do both of these together. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my DNS manager. I'm going to go back to text records. I'm going to click add a record. I'm going to leave the host name blank. No, we're not. We're going to paste in that host name. That's what we're going to do here. This is where you do use the host name. So it's zmail __ domain key. And then in the value, we're going to go back and we're going to copy the value from the value column. No, it's tedious, isn't it? Paste that in, reduce the time to live right down, click save. Okay, so we've added that all in. Now, if you've been following my podcast for any length of time, you'll know that we need a DMARC record, and the DMARC record is standard across the board. It's generic across the whole domain. You need one DMARC record and one SPF record per domain name. We don't need to add a second one. We're good to go with this. It's set up. This will work perfectly. Okay, back to our Zoho account. Now that we've got everything installed, we can click verify records. Okay, now it's telling us here that it hasn't picked up our TXT and our MX records. I'm going to have to wait a bit and we'll come back later, probably in half an hour, and check that out. So I'm just going to go and make sure I've got those entries in. When you're getting this, you see how it's red, saying it's not verified yet. That's okay. It takes time for those records to come out, but we are going to go back to our DNS manager. We're going to come down. We do have the 3 MX records that we need. We do have our SPF record here. It's all good to go. It really is a matter, just click verify again, of being a little patient and waiting for them to come up. If you have trouble past here, you are going to have to reach out for help. It could be that the DNS hasn't picked it up. It could be that something has tripped itself up somewhere along the way. It is a matter of being patient and waiting for these to propagate through the internet. Once that is done, you will have verified your Zoho account to send mail you've authorized your domain. Let me try that again. You've authorized your domain to allow Zoho Mail. Your domain has authorized Zoho Mail to send mail on behalf of you. Oh, that's so messy. Okay. So it's not all roses. Sometimes you end up with a little trick like that where it doesn't verify straight up. Don't panic. It will verify eventually in the fullness of time, to quote Yes Minister. Just breathe, let it go and do something else while you're waiting for it to verify. Go and do other things. Come back. We set the time to live half an hour on that, so I'm going to come back in about half an hour and check that. And if you're still having trouble, absolutely do reach out to someone, even if it's to Zoho tech support, and say, hey guys, it's not verifying. What have we done? Do you need to kick something at your side? Do we need to kick something on our side? But verify that the records are in correctly. I just did that. And verify that, you know, it'll wait. It just takes time to get through. Any questions on that, guys? I know that was a a different one again, let me know in the comments below or wherever you are watching or listening to. You can always come and join me on my locals account, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. That is my community for business owners who want to understand their tech better, to be able to talk to their own technical people better. That's where you can come and get some advice. If this video was useful, notwithstanding all of the blunders I made with my words today, please give me a like. And if you haven't already, please remember to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop my next piece of content. See you guys all tomorrow. Bye. Hey there, thanks so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost. I hope today's episode gave you some actionable insights that will make your business tech work smarter for you. If you found value, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other small business owners who could use a daily boost. For more tips, tools, and resources, visit www.askcharlyleetham.com. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and let's make tech simple together.